Alrighty, welcome back to Michigan State Rocket League. Today is the PEC, if I'm not mistaken, and I am joined by my co-caster Gribble. How are we doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. Got my fair share of Rocket League out of the way. Ready to watch some A-team Rocket League.
Yeah, it's always good watching the A-team action. I'm trying to replicate their play style, but I got to figure out how to hit the ball first. These guys know how to do it well. These guys have got good chemistry. We've got the starting lineup: Opbomb, Knock, and Moorview all lined up. They're ready to go. They're joining into the match. We've got ourselves a game, y'all. I do not know who we're playing, but we're about to find out.
I think it's Kansas.
Possibly.
Oh,
Kansas.
there we go. Wow.
There's the
This is my
starting
first time
lineup.
seeing this. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my roommate.
Alrighty, we are playing Kansas. Alpaca, Swift, and Mev. Here we go. Off the kickoff, Opbomb, pass Noxzilla. Almost an early start for the guys in green, but Alpaca does pick up this first save. Now centered across, Swift. Not exactly the best clear. Mev will get a clear. Moorview can't get the hit. Opbomb will try and keep it alive for Michigan State. Kansas looking a little bit awkward right now, though, to start off.
Noxzilla going for the 50. Gets the 50. Swift low on their back wall. Bang down. Anyone middle? Nope. Noxzilla's going to go for this. Beats one. Sweeps the back line. Gets a demo. Big 50 going back to Michigan State side. Up on there. Gets a beat over one. Passes it. No one there to keep it.
Now Moorview. One thing I find interesting is that Noxzilla, he usually plays Octane, and Moorview usually plays Fennec. The two have switched their cars, so we'll see how this goes. Nox has been looking really good so far in this opening minute. Now Swift passes up to Alpaca, looking for a pass back downfield, and they just didn't trust each other on that one. Mev now from the corner wall, full boost, has a pre-jump and Moorview in his way, and he's not going to get far. Alpaca beat out by Opbomb. Swift under pressure, shot from Nox, saved away by Mev. Still in the corner, Michigan State with the pressure. Moorview, no boost, trying to get a flip reset on the ground. Not exactly the smartest play. Opbomb does pick up a demo on Alpaca. Mev trying to keep the play alive for Kansas. Maybe a shot, double commit, and that's going to leave a 3-on-1 in the last man lunges. Opbomb, he's got one to beat,
And
he will do it.
Opbomb. What a play for Michigan State there. Double commit out of Kansas. Kind of left them in a bad spot. All Opbomb had to do was drive that straight into the net.
Mev almost got back to it, but had Noxzilla in the way. Actually, it might have been Moorview, but regardless, if you send your entire team and miss the ball, it's probably going to be a goal for Michigan State. Off the kickoff we go. Opbomb, pass up to Moorview. Don't exactly have the cleanest first touch, as now Swift is on the ball. Kind of gives it away as well. Noxzilla pops it high. Mev looking for this end touch, or lack thereof. Opbomb couldn't find contact. Now Moorview on the ball. Opbomb running pressure as first man. Moorview looking for the shot. Pass middle to Noxzilla, and Michigan State will double up their lead just inside 2 minutes.
I mean, not much you can do there. It's kind of like it's Michigan State power right there. Kansas didn't really have a chance.
That's that green and white synergy for you. 2 minutes in, and we've got 2 goals. Michigan State putting on a statement so far. Here we go again off kickoff. Goes Kansas's way. Can't do much with it. Noxzilla. Pass infield to Moorview, looking for the double tap. Sails a little bit away from it. Swift takes out Opbomb. Now Knock. Booms it back into pressure. Gets the corner steal as well. That might be huge. Now Opbomb called into action. Tries for the sidewall, but gets beat out. Alpaca taken out. Leaves Mev alone on defense. Pre-jump. Does well to get the touch. Opbomb once again taking to the skies. Pass middle to Noxzilla. Can't do anything for it. Kansas doing well to stop this attack.
Meave on the ball. Gets a big whiff. Alpaca's going to double it to himself. Uncontested. Dribble. Maybe a bump attempt. Saved from Moorview. Moorview's going to get a double out the side. Cut by Opbomb. Meave gets a good 50 here. Demoed. Moorview has ball. Low boost. Might just dish it out to the mid. Opbomb pre-jump back wall. This might be a goal. Woo! Masterclass from the MSU.
Coming back out as the Red Reaper. Moorview finds the pre-jumping Opbomb. He gets a beautiful boom touch rather than a light one to force Kansas awkward, and he's there to follow up the miss. Michigan State add another one to their lead, shutting out Kansas in the first half. Opbomb couldn't find contact on that kickoff. Moorview's a little bit awkward, almost to cast a curse immediately after that. Now Noxzilla, beat out by Swift. Opbomb a little bit awkward, does secure the touch. Alpaca couldn't find the ball before doing so. Now Mev gets a demo on one and has to retreat back as he's bumping his own teammate. Got to figure out which players he's got to bump. On the ball. Back pass. Does work out for Kansas. Swift trying to take control. He's around 1. He's got Noxzilla to beat, but Op-Bomb's right on him from behind. And now Nock will clear.
Pre-jump from Moore, who skims it to their side. Meeve's going to take control of this full boost on their corner. Gets a good 50 from Morvu. Op-Bomb up. Another 50. Swift up with boost. Going to go for a reset maybe. Beats Nock. Over on the back wall. Gets a good clear. Back up to Alpaca. Maybe a double. Gets a good double to our back wall. Double commit out of the MSU side. Leaves Nock 50 boost. Low boost.
Now Meave on the ball. Does well to defend the attack. And with that demo that Kansas picked up on Michigan State, they're going to be awkward on defense. Meave going for another one. Got the spawn on Op-Bomb. Alpaca 50'd out by Noxzilla, and Op-Bomb might have an open net going back the other way. Meave's under pressure. Pass middle to Nock from Moorview. Saved away by Meave. They pick up a savior medal. But it's not enough to stop this Michigan State offense. But Swift there to cancel out anything else that Michigan State has to offer. Meave now has to get around Noxzilla and does so. Op-Bomb last man on low boost, has to call in Moorview, and he does well to defend. Now taking to the sky, he's got a flip reset. Passes it forward to Noxzilla. Alpaca meets him. Op-Bomb. A pre-jump in Moorview might have been a miscommunication. Maybe Moorview was trying to go for that himself. Swift couldn't find the double. Alpaca's trying to cycle it back into his own net. Meave now. Pass, back wall, shot, and it's going to go in.
Not sure what I just quite
three-man
watched
passing
there.
play, and there's only one person on Michigan State touching the ball out of that. And Michigan State putting the nail in the coffin for game number 1.
Good pass, good double out of Moorview there.
Yeah, very interesting. Kansas just trying to throw everything they have, but I'm not sure own goaling is going to help them get goals themselves. I think they have to figure out that putting the ball in their own net doesn't count for their score, it counts for ours.
I would agree.
Op-Bomb now, trying to add one more. Pass to Nock, playing the 4th defender for Kansas as Meave clears it out. Flip reset, can't find it, and now Moorview looking to try and ground, maybe grab one more. Meave looking for the musty, trying for the own goal, and finds the double and gets the save as Swift. This one might hit the ground. Nope, Moorview's going to keep it up. Pass to a pre-jumping Noxzilla. He's just going to ground it. And Michigan State, very convincing game number 1 win as they shut out Kansas.
Very dominant from the MSU side. A lot of pressure. Didn't see much from Kansas on our side. Got a little nervous there at the end, but I think MSU had most of the control during that game, and I think that's what's going to happen during game 2.
Yeah, if you hold the other team to 2 shots and you score 4 goals, you're going to win 100% of the time, unless you own goal yourself, in which it'd be pretty hard to do that. But if you're Kansas, it seems pretty easy. So Michigan State takes out Kansas in a 4-0 in game number 1. Very convincing fashion, outshooting them 10-2. I mean, this offense for Michigan State is just absolutely crazy. Like, if you get Op-Bomb going on the demos, we've seen demos out of Kansas. It just hasn't worked. But if you get Op-Bomb in that front line and he's running the demos, he's smiling right now. He knows we were talking about him. Game number 2. Looks like we're taking forever.
So something's going on in their chat. They're typing their way.
Yeah, they might have some technical issues, in which I'm not. I like to cast the game. I'm not built to stall.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
I have a good stall. I'm not used to seeing the different team colors while I'm playing or looking at the game. I have those turned off. So looking at green and then just the other color, kind of hard to see who's who.
Yeah, we might not have this next season with the introduction of the anti-cheat
That is true.
that they're implementing. So no more
bots.
No more overlays. Kicking off game number 2 with a demo from Meave on to Noxzilla. Moorview tried to follow up. Can't quite do so. Meave now on the ball. Op-Bomb gets bumped, but is still on this one. He's around 2, but it gets clear before Alpaca can get beat. Moorview now under pressure. Passes it to Swift. Not sure if he knew he was there. Alpaca tried to follow up. Nock gets a save. Moorview now from the corner. He's got Op-Bomb upfield. Swift reads the play well. Nock with a full tank of boost. Gets pre-jumped by Swift. Good read from him. And now Op-Bomb under a little bit of pressure. Meave. Pass middle, Moorview, they're ready and waiting for it. Gets a good 50. And so far, no early goals for either side.
Moorview puts it on their back wall. Noxzilla's out for that. Saved by Swift. Swift continues. Has some boost here. See what he does. Flip reset. Over Op-Bomb. Double commit out of the MSU side. Meave gets the beat. Noxzilla, good beat, has some boost, gets beat by Swift. Swift off the back wall. Morvu gets bumped. Op bomb jumps, doesn't make contact. Noxzilla's backwards, see what he's gonna do here. Jumps, gets beat by Maeve. Double. Noxzilla has full. Gets bumped. Still going though.
Morvu now leaves it for Op Bomb. Flip reset. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Gonna try and keep this one grounded. Morvu pass up to Noxzilla. Looking for the sidewall skim. Swift is there to cut it out. Now Op Bomb called in action. He's around one. Looking for the second touch. He does get it. Pass middle. Shot from Morvu. A little too high. And Alpaca will get this one cleared. Meave now trying to counter. He's around one. Noxzilla 50's in midfield. Swift couldn't get a good read, but it does stop Noxzilla from getting on the ball. Morvu now dodges the demo. Can't quite find the ball because of it. Knock gets beat.
Goal
and
for Kansas.
They're on the board. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Morvu just put under so much pressure. Had the demo dodge, but just couldn't find contact, and Knock trying to get back on defense. Couldn't quite do it. Kansas takes first blood in game 2. Off the kickoff. Goes to the way of Meave. Morvu will pounce right back on it, looking for some revenge. Swift now on the ball. 50 with Morvu. Knock. Gets a good 50. Morvu has to try and clear this one out with no boost. Op Bomb leaves it for Knock. Starting to look a little panicky or a little less communicative for Michigan State right now. But Morvu now on this. Actually doubles it away from Knock. And we're starting to panic a little bit on defense. Op Bomb lunging, couldn't quite get it. Meave now just has to get beat by Morvu. And he takes it up to midfield. Alpaca still keeping it up for Kansas. He takes out Op Bomb, but Knock gets a touch on the ball. Swift, infield pass, Alpaca shot, redirected away. And Michigan State survived, but they're still under pressure.
This is some newfound pressure from Kansas. Alpaca's going to take it back, passes it to Swift. We have Morvu up, lands on the wall, might get a double here. Gets a good beat to their back wall. Op Bomb is up, gets a 50. Meave still has. Passes it to Alpaca. Going to be 50 by Op Bomb. Morvu might take this. Bangs it. Little backboard passing play here, might score. We have Noxzilla up, passing it middle. Swift's going to beat. They double committed on Kansas side. Off the wall to nobody. Free ball for Alpaca, but low boost, gets a high flick. Wow. Noxzilla control on the wall. Gets a good pass to Op Bomb. Demoed. Shot from Noxzilla, great save.
Now Morvu pass out to Op Bomb. Coming in from the respawn. That one's just high as well. Noxzilla 50'd away by Meave, who's on the ball once again. It's got full boost as well. Up on the beat. Can't do it. He's back on defense. Alpaca has to try and bump to get possession back. But now Meave taking it from the back corner. They missed the back boost. Maybe trying to leave it for a teammate, but Michigan State did pick it up. Alpaca with full. Can't even get one as Morvu pounces on it. Op Bomb takes out the last man. Swift has to go. Noxzilla pass in field. No one there for Michigan State. He's going to try and stall out time. Morvu takes a 50. Op Bomb. He's got Noxzilla leading the first man. Saved from Meave. Follow-up shot. Saved away. And Noxzilla can't get the touch. Alpaca leading the counterattack. Trying to make a play. It's going to be tough from the corner. And now Op Bomb will take control. 2v1. And he flicks it high. Meave has to try and get this one out as last man gets taken out by Noxzilla. 2v1 for Michigan State. Op Bomb takes out another one. Noxzilla actually does get the demo. He gets 2 of them. And Michigan State with a huge response. The demos coming in clutch.
Finally found a way out of that Kansas pressure there. Got a good demo, causing chaos on the Kansas back line. See the way this 50 goes.
I saw 2 demos. I was like, okay, that's a Fennec, that's Op Bomb. It was Noxzilla clearing the way for Michigan State to get back into this one. They got to deal with some defense first, though. Noxzilla clears it out to midfield. Meave is waiting, but gets taken out. Shot on from Morvu, and they steal it away. Speaking of stealing it away, Noxzilla does get credit for the goal as he does get the touch before it rolls in the net. Michigan State find 2 late goals, and Kansas now facing a deficit. 14 seconds left. Let's see how this kickoff goes, Gribble.
50. Hard sheet from Swift. Pops it up. Knocks a little awkward here. Gets a good clear. Alpaca's going to go with 0 boost. We get a beat and another open net from Morvu. It sucks to see Kansas have all that pressure in the first half of that game, and then MSU just takes it away. We found a way out of that pressure. Good MSU pressure.
Yeah, it was just defense was the answer for Michigan State this game. I mean, it could have very easily been in. Morvey was super awkward going off the back wall on that kickoff. Now I'm trying to add one more. He gets denied by Alpaca and the crossbar, and it will fall to the ground. Michigan State find 3 late goals inside 30 seconds, and they steal away game 2, looking to make this a pretty quick series. You always love a quick series when you win. We cannot say the same.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're definitely better at scoring goals than we are.
Yeah. To give you context, we also had a match earlier today, and we ended up getting swept, and we were outshot by a lot.
I wouldn't say we were outshot. We were holding our own. It's just we need, as Jimmer would say, we need to go to Home Depot and pick up some finish.
Yeah. Kansas, though, they had 6 shots, and it looked really, really scary at some times. I mean, even after that kickoff, after Michigan State got that second goal, like, we were super awkward on defense. The 2-man kickoff, I think they call that a K-Corp or something. I don't know. I don't follow kickoff stats, but I see K-Corp do it a lot. But regardless, the kickoff's got to work. Otherwise, it's just going to be a goal down the other way. And Michigan State showed exactly that. Game number 3, Kansas got to do the entire thing. And Michigan State, all they got to do is get 1.
You think we're going to see a reverse sweep?
No.
Me neither.
If I had to bet money, get me $1, because that's all I have, on Michigan State taking it in a sweep.
I think MSU's going to come out strong here.
Yeah, right off the gate, they're going to pull something fancy off the kickoff. Not sure exactly what, but they're going to get a goal early. I'm calling it right now. Let's see if I can curse them into scoring. Knoxzilla off kickoff. Pass to Morvu. Opbomb takes the full. 1v1 scenario in the air. He's got Meave to beat. Does so with the pop reset. Follow-up from Knoxzilla is not there. Getting very offensive off the get-go. Now we have to rotate back on defense. Opbomb keeping the ball on the blue side of the field. Meave under a bit of pressure. Opbomb couldn't quite get the bump. Knoxzilla now taken out. It's going to slow down the offense for Michigan State. Morvu trying to make a play off the sidewall. Meave, awkward touches, gets bumped off the ball now. Swift called into play. Opbomb leaves it for Knoxzilla. Opbomb might have a setup opportunity. Looking for the double tap. Can he find it? Yes, he can, but Alpaca's there to stop. Follow-up shot from Morvu's not in, but Knoxzilla does get the first goal for Michigan State, and they score quick, as I call it.
Morvey looked a little bit like Gus out there hitting the post. Ended up being a good pass for Knoxzilla, but I'm not sure that was quite the intent. Going in 1-0, 4 minutes, 21 seconds left. 50. Goes the way of MSU. Quick pressure with Morvu. Goes up, gets a ceiling pinch. Might have a double here. Backboard misses. Alpaca passes it to the middle. No one's there. Contested by Knoxzilla. 0. Opbomb bangs it to the back wall. Caught by Meave. Morvu very quickly up. Gets a 50, but no one's there. Knoxzilla a little awkward. Forces it low. Meave forces the back wall. Opbomb's getting bumped. Alpaca tries a sidewall double. Doesn't quite get it. Morvu has boost here. Controls, takes a 50. Opbomb there to clean it up. Not much boost though. Might see a flick out of him.
Now Alpaca trying to start off some offense for Kansas, but Morvu just going to take it back to his corner. Knoxzilla actually takes the corner boost away from him. He's got Opbomb to his field. Looks for the plan B Poco.
That was egregious.
Getting a little ambitious, even though we are only 1 goal up. Just a reminder. Opbomb now, good first touch. Meave has to pressure. Forces it high to Knoxzilla. Clears long. Alpaca, good first touch. Can get the beat around Morvu's. Got Opbomb to beat. Looking for the dunk. Opbomb clears to the corner. Meave waits, gets the boost, and doesn't get much else after that. Knock clears long. Opbomb looking for the pre-flip shot. Doesn't have boost to get to it. Morvu, good force. Now Swift, under pressure. Knock trying to take him out, but Swift's still on this ball. Can only go as far as Opbomb as he sends it away. Trying to go the entire way, but Alpaca puts a stop at midfield. A little bit over half the game to go. Kansas still trying to get on the board.
Morvu with pressure on the back wall. Gonna take a 50, gets a great 50. Opbomb's already up, gets a beat off the back wall. Maybe looking for Knoxzilla, wasn't quite there. Gets a good 50. Alpaca has control. 50 from Morvu. Maeve's gonna take control with full. Opbomb there to meet. Noxzilla bangs. Pass middle. A little awkward on the MSU side here. Gets a good bump. Oh, close.
Almost got bumped out, but barely gets the ball in time. Now Meave on it once again. Almost got bumped out. Hop bomb. 50's high. Meave, not exactly the best first touch, but it does take them to their corner. Morvu couldn't quite find contact there. Noxzilla does get it back into the Kansas corner. Morvu's putting on all the pressure. Hop bomb shot saved easily by Swift, but does get taken out for his efforts. Meave just has to give it away. Morvu looking for the double off the ceiling. Alpaca beats him to it. Knock the follow-up has 2 in the way of Kansas. Double commit does help them out for now, but their boost total's looking very low. Swift being the only one with full, but the clear is going to help them a lot. Minute 30 left to go. Morvu, not the touch he was looking for. Meave gets around 1. Morvu does get the follow-up. Now Swift left in a one-on-one against Morvu, and he wins because Morvu doesn't touch the ball.
Alpaca up, whiffs, lots of whiffs on the field. Control from Op Bomb, full boost. Gets beat. Noxzilla up, might go to the back wall. This might just be dropped in. Goal for MSU. 2-0 with a minute left. Can Kansas reply?
We shall see. I mean, they can show that they've had a kickoff or two, possibly up their sleeve. There's the boys right now looking as confident as ever, looking as chill as ever. Morvu rocking the good old-fashioned Michigan State jacket. I don't know how he's not overheating right now, but it's working, so I can't complain. Meave can't quite find contact, has to be bailed out by Alpacas. All 3 Michigan State players are going for this ball. Has to clear it long. Noxzilla is already up from who knows when. Alpaca clears long. Morvu, nice first touch, gets around 1, gets around 2, but Meave does take him out. Knock seems to be playing hardcore defense right now. Now gets a good 50 across midfield. Morvu with full boost, has Op Bomb to his mid. Can't really do much there as Michigan State not looking to overpress as they are up by 2. And 30 seconds left to go. Kansas have to at least get the ball out of their own end if they want to be able to win this gribble.
Noxzilla gets beat. Morvu has it clear, passes it right to Maeve. Has a beat though. Full boost. Has some time, goes to the back wall. Maybe a pass to a teammate. And it was Op on there to reply. 3-0 with 10 seconds left. Not quite sure Kansas can pull that off.
I mean, you just had all 3 of Michigan State in the offensive third of the field. You had Morvu setting up Op Bomb, and then Noxzilla looking for a bump on anyone. It didn't matter who it was, whether it was first man or the last man. Michigan State looking to make it a sweep as it's currently 3-0. Impossible for Kansas to come back, and it will be a quick day for the broadcast as Michigan State sweep Kansas 3-0 with a 3-0 win in game number 3. Seems poetic.
Will there be an interview after this match or no?
We will be having an interview. It's a question of who we're interviewing.
Yeah, who do you want to choose?
Who do we got?
I would go with Christian Riegertz.
You want to go with Christian? Good old Morvu?
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get Morvu up here for an interview.
I'll go grab him.
Go grab him. Morvu. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have Morvu up here in a jacket, in a sweatshirt, in an undershirt under that. How are you not overheating right now?
I'm pretty cozy. I mean, this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen Michigan State rep. So, you know, it's pretty cold in here.
It may not be an official jersey, but I tell you, get me one of those jackets because that looks really sick. Talk me through that game, too, where you were down 1-0 inside 30 seconds left, and you just found a way to score 3 goals, even when it seemed like you weren't able to get any.
Well, on a game like in a series like this, when individually like your 3 players are just individually skilled more, you're able to break down teams just over time and over time. And I made a mechanical error to give them that free goal, but you just got to trust in everyone on the team to just be a little bit better individually, and you're going to get goals here and there, whether it's 5-1 or 3. So just a lot of trust. There's no real pressure.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you also made up with that as well, stopping the kickoff goal that they could have had and then converting back the other way as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, we played very well at series. Talked in the scrim before about kind of the game plan. We got to switch some stuff up after the Hawaii land, so we felt pretty good going to that one.
Yeah, so including switching things up, I see that you and Nock both collectively switched cars. Nock's rocking the Fennec, and you're rocking the Octane. What's up with that?
Octane's just been feeling better in twos. I've had some time to play the game since I've been back from Hawaii, and Octane's just been feeling better. So that's what we've been rocking recently. And then Nick's a mysterious man. You never know what he's going to bring out.
Well, you heard it here first. Octane is feeling better right now for Michigan State. Michigan State's Morvu as they take down Kansas 3-0, very convincing fashion. That's all for Michigan State this week for Rocket League. We will see you back here Wednesday for Valorant for Michigan State. It's been fun. We'll see you guys next time.
When do we give up? When do we just close our eyes and say, that's it? This water's too polluted. This disease too far along. To a Spartan, the answer is simple. Never. Because Michigan State was founded on the belief that our purpose is to make the world a better place. And when you're open to unconventional thinking, you value people's differences and are willing to work harder, push farther, and forge true partnerships. Then and only then can you solve the world's toughest problems. Better, faster. Like renewable energy, clean water, Parkinson's disease, and fighting malaria. Things Spartans work on every single day, all without fanfare. Because we know our true triumph lies in the impact we make on the world around us. And after all, if we don't do it, who will? Spartans will.